So 2024 and 2025, remember I said the transpersonal planets, they affect the collective, are all going to be changing signs. In Western astrology, Pluto just went into Aquarius. And Neptune is going to transit into Aries, from Pisces to Aries. And Uranus is going to transit from Taurus to Gemini. And it's a little bit farther behind, but Western astrology is so important because it's the initial breakup of our structures. So that when these planets in true sky astrology, where the planets are in actuality in our sky, when they actually go in, we will be able to embrace what those changes are. It's really it's really something to think about because it's the precursor, it's the dawning. Just like I said, when each of the yugas come in, there's a time period where it eventually comes in and then it anchors. So if you think from 1700 to 1900, from 1900 to now, it just everything went warp speed. Everything started happening. I mean, we went from riding horse and buggies all the way to going to the moon, if that's a reality. And I think it is. It's some of the stuff we don't know about, but we've been all over the universe. And we are waking up to it in a whole new level. So I'm going to go talk a little bit more about each of these transpersonal planets and where they are right now. Recently, Uranus just went direct in the sign of Taurus. Now remember, Uranus is about shattering and shaking up. It's about chaos. But this revolution, that shakeup, is always a means to get us to a higher frequency, a means to get us to a new freedom within ourselves. Taurus is all about our value system. It's about our self-worth. It's about what we have or don't have. It's about manifestation. And when it entered Taurus in 2017, it gave us a great insight to what is valuable to us. And if you've been noticing, especially just as Uranus was going direct in Taurus, what happened? Look at California. Terrible fires that happened, whether it was man-made or whether it actually was made by Mother Nature. Everything was taken away from those people out there. These great upheavals that are happening. But as I've likened it to a forest fire, when the forest burns down, new growth comes up, and there's a new way of technology, and there's a new, it offers us a chance to dive deep into our individuality. So it shatters things that we do not need anymore, even though that is what we may not think. It gives us a new cycle of growth. We need to, and this new cycle at this time is the need to manifest what aligns to our true value system. This is really important. And this is where we are at right now because we only have now until July to really take advantage of deciding what our true value system is. So if anything is not aligned and taken away from you, or if nothing fits anymore, you can make the choice. Uranus doesn't have to make the choice for you. You can delve into, does this serve me? Is this right for me? So Uranus will be going into Gemini in July. So then it's going to break up how we communicate with each other. But until then, from now until then, when all these planets are starting to move into the next sign, we are finishing up cycles within ourself, ancient cycles. So we have the ability to delve into our innermost knowledge of creativity and manifest that which only gives us a sense of self-worth. We can now manifest a future that enables us to activate an authentic purpose in the creation of our future. And that's where we're going because we are all moving into this Homo Luminous. We are creating from an integrated self, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritual. And this will be complete by 2032. That's not very far away. And that's including the true sky astrology. So we are in the, the process of now breaking things up, really embracing ourselves, our souls or our spiritual self-worth, manifesting from our creativity so that we can go forward into destinations unknown for sure.